Welcome back to the number one podcast in the world, the Tiralosi Twins podcast. Sorry we're late, guys. Technical difficulties.
Yes, technical difficulties. Not sure why, but with the Twitch. But there is good news on that same topic because congrats, we are now affiliates, which means we got a question yesterday while we were doing the Twitch gaming that they were asking if they could send bits. Good news, today you can. So you can send bits, you can subscribe, which there's multiple options. We actually edited the names of the tiers of subscriptions. So let us know if you like those. We can always change the names of that, but yeah, let us know about that. Subscribe if you would like. And there's a lot involved with what we can do with that now, or what you guys can participate in as well. But I will say you can also basically earn points on Twitch.
Okay, you're gonna confuse them. Just
to send to do things to interact with us.
Yeah,
on there.
So by sending, you're gonna have to.
No,
Twitch,
you're confused.
Twitch has a lot of different terminology, but so by consuming our content, by
basically being a viewer on here, you'll get points. By sending bits by sending bits, you'll get points, and then by subscribing, you'll get double points.
Yeah, and if you're listening on Spotify, you can disregard this because it doesn't apply.
But go on the Twitch if you're on Spotify too.
To watch us.
Yeah. And to watch this game. But basically the channel points is what you earn. I named it Tiralosi Twin Points. So that's kind of what you'll see. You'll see it at the bottom of the chat, and you can kind of edit it there. We can explain that more in detail. But basically we can change it to things that you would want to see us do either in the game or in real life, or we can add things to our podcast, add those things pertaining to our podcast. So I just added some little ones there. So that's kind of what's to come in this near future here. So just kind of giving you guys an update on that.
Yeah. So also, we do still have the holiday merch. We're going to slowly release some more merch. We should have done we could do how many more days until Christmas?
What are you going to say, a countdown?
Yeah, we can release one item.
One item?
Every so often. I don't know, that may be too much actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, so check out our merch on our store, and just kind of getting right into it here. I saw this video where this one guy was interviewing a cheerleader on TikTok, and he basically made the point that he's like, I think every cheerleader at some point has won nationals. And then he asked a guy walking by, like, hey, do you know a cheerleader that was won nationals? He's like, yeah. He's like, see, everyone. So nationals is the equivalent to a participation trophy.
Yeah. You're going to bother a lot of people because people are very prideful about their competitive cheerleading.
I didn't say it wasn't a sport. I said it was a participation trophy.
Well, there might be a reason why you didn't include it in the sports.
Okay. All right. But it wasn't a part of sport talk.
Okay. But yeah, no, I know a lot of, you see when that time comes around, you see a bunch of pictures of every girl winning nationals. So I do agree with you on that. I don't know how it works, but
yeah,
it seems like one of those things, like a Letterman's jacket where you could just buy it,
Yeah, well, it's just like I said,
winning nationals, like a class ring.
Winning nationals for girls is like a participation trophy. That's all it is.
Okay. I was also thinking we need some elves. Especially around this Christmas time, we're going to be super busy. We need some elves to help us with the workload.
Like merch and stuff too, yeah.
Yeah.
They could sew. Elves have magic too, so.
Yeah.
Do you believe in magic?
Okay, not the time. Not the time. Speaking of that, if you don't have anything else on your mind, we can...
No, I have a lot.
Okay, I should have waited.
Yeah, so by the way, Cody...
What's this? What are you going to say?
Your cheese slices
cheese. Oh.
for that you use for your burgers, it's not actually cheese. And I didn't know this because they can't put, and I made sure too. I saw a video on it and I looked at the wrapper. They can't put that it's cheese. They have to say cheese product because it's not actually considered cheese.
Okay,
there's so much different.
Why it's not cheese?
I don't know. It's considered a cheese product.
We're gonna throw that out right there. No,
I'll say difference between cheese product.
We don't need you to be doing research right now.
No, okay? but basically, so apparently, yeah. So it's not real cheese because cheese products. So it's fake cheese is what it is. Processed cheese. Yeah, Jax is going.
Yeah,
after
so Jax
foot.
going after your foot there.
But so processed cheese is a product made from cheese, and yeah, we know that. Blah blah blah.
So it's from cheese.
So it's ingredients which are not allowed by the Food and Drug Administration on products that are sold as real cheese. No, it's not sodium. It's going to be like artificial stuff that they made to look like cheese.
Whatever, dude. We don't need to know. Okay.
Look, I'm just saying you're eating fake cheese. You're not even eating real cheese.
Well, I mean, it's reduced fat, so yeah. I mean, I don't expect it to all to be real cheese. It's made from real cheese.
It says around 50% of its compositions are non-cheese ingredients.
So
you're eating half cheese. You can call it half cheese. It's not real cheese.
It's a cheese. It's a slice of cheese.
It's not real cheese. You're not getting the point.
It's a slice of cheese. It's Cheeseception. It's a slice of cheese.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying it's a slice of cheese.
Look,
it's not that big of a deal, man.
All I'm saying is you're not eating real cheese. You're eating half real cheese.
I don't know why you're trying to come after me here.
I'm not coming after you. I'm just saying I saw it and I looked in the fridge and your cheese is not real cheese.
You said it like 100 times now and I really don't care.
All right, fine. Eat your, I thought you were supposed to be the health one. You claim that you know
didn't
all
tell
this,
me anything unhealthy's in there.
All this healthy stuff. It's processed fake ingredients.
Listen,
it's not real ingredients.
Listen, buddy, as far as the macros are concerned, it's a lot healthier than your cheese. So,
okay.
Unless you're giving me cold hard facts.
So you're basically like
gelatin being in it, I don't care.
I'm gonna say it. You're the vegan equivalent to. So you're the vegan that eats Oreos and says it's vegan. So I might as well eat it.
I don't know what you're trying to say
because
here.
it's vegan. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't say that.
No, it's okay. You're making that claim.
I'm not making that claim.
Anyway,
when have I ever said Oreos are macro?
Look. I don't want to hear your explanations. All right,
good.
You're eating fake cheese.
I never said they're healthy.
And the macros.
Never said the macros are good on Oreos, and I never claimed to be vegan. So. Listen, listen here.
Look,
just because the
macros are good doesn't mean it's healthy and good for you.
Just because you're on to Celsius's now doesn't mean you have to try to come after me because you're all upset about it.
I'm not on Celsius.
You're on Celsius. You're on a vegan diet. I heard you listening to Taylor Swift too. So, listen, we can do this all day, but I don't think you want to do it.
Oh, you want to square off with this right now?
Like my cheese?
Okay, moving on. Yeah. So Kickstarter is moving its platform to blockchain.
Yep, I saw that.
And I also feel like the blockchain is kind of an excuse to make our private information public because everyone can see all the transactions that are on there. So it's like basically everyone has your Amazon account orders. So they can see how much you spend on things, what you buy. So it's kind of scary in a sense.
Well, it's only Kickstarter.
Oh, that's where it starts.
Yeah, but it'll be like 40 years.
All of our transactions are going to be on the blockchain.
No.
Yeah. We're going to have to be paying cash for underground purchases. Like,
you think groceries are... Wait, go ahead.
We're going to get to a point where all our transactions are on the blockchain. And
underground purchases like?
I don't know. Let's say, you turn 21 tomorrow and you want to buy alcohol. You can't buy it using crypto.
I'm sure you can.
Nope. That's where it all starts, okay? They start cutting down the restrictions, you start to have you're going to, the blockchain's going to be a bad thing for privacy. Let me just say that.
I think we're well past privacy with every FBI.
Well, they don't release it to the public, so.
Well, I mean, I just think people are going to be too busy to look in other people's lives.
I don't think that's true at all. I
think
you're going to get hired and they're going to be like, oh, let's see what they purchased over the last.
But there's going to have to be some level of security for it.
You would think.
So I don't see it as too much of a threat. I mean, there's going to be some level of security.
You'll see.
Or
we'll see, I guess.
Some blanketing, lack of a better term.
I don't know. I think you're very
very.
You assume.
I think you assume. I think you're the one that really has the problem here.
No, listen. When I can track all your orders and purchases and everything.
You already do, man. Every time I order something off Amazon, you come in there. Well, I see you got some new coffee or whatever. You come in there.
No, you've done that to me, so I don't want to hear it.
No.
Anyway,
whatever,
you can,
man. Whatever.
You can
on to the next.
Yeah, complain all you want, but so there's actually this restaurant. It's called Les Petites Chef Restaurant, and it's
Sounds familiar.
So the whole table is basically a screen. It's like their whole thing. It's like an animation of them like making your food and all
that would
this.
Just make me hungrier. That would make me more hangry if I'm waiting for my food.
They're preparing it in front of you, basically. Like it's like little minion animations that are like chopping up trees and stuff and plants, and then they throw it on your plate, and then your plate's part of the screen, and then they come out with your food.
I wouldn't like that. That would just make me hungrier. For instance, I don't like Papa John's where it's like preparing your food and it's doing that. I just want to forget about it until my food arrives.
No, I think you're missing the point here. It's a cool animation in front of you that, you get to watch. It's basically like a cartoon of them making their food.
I'd rather watch a different cartoon because, like I said, I'd just be really hungry.
Okay. You haven't seen the video yet because I feel like you would enjoy it, but you're very on strike against this.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I feel like that's how I'd feel about it. Curious how people like to wait with that.
It doesn't make you wait any longer. It's entertaining you while you wait for your food. I don't think you're getting the point here.
Yeah, but you're getting teased about your food the whole time.
No, you're not. Whatever. You know what? I'll go to that restaurant by myself then.
It's like making your dog's food on the ground next to him and making him wait. That's what that's equal to.
No, because it's not real food. It's like playing with him before he eats. So he's distracted and not as hungry.
No, you're making the food. You're showing him the process. He's drooling. That's what it's like.
What are you talking about with the dog? Anyway, a lady actually drove her car into Niagara Falls.
Should she die?
Sad news, yes. But
wait, how do you drive your car? Isn't there there's
that's what I was wondering. How do you get your car into Niagara Falls?
This had to have been planned. They couldn't have been just an accident.
Seems like it was.
You know what?
I don't even know if you can drive
Google
that
Maps
close.
Google Maps is just out of control.
Can you even drive that close to Niagara Falls? I think the parking, the driving spot is way, way far out.
That's what I'm saying. How do you do that? Yeah.
I don't know, but they had to use a helicopter and everything. I guess it was a.
Yeah, I've seen Niagara Falls, and it's very scary.
It's as real as nature gets.
Yeah, it's huge. But yeah,
but
I've heard of people doing the barrel thing, because can't you just get in a barrel and drop in there?
No, I think that was a joke. I think that was.
I don't know, but people die in there. People die. So yeah, don't go near Niagara Falls, especially not with a car, I guess. Don't do it. Dangerous.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy National Brownie Day.
Oh.
Yeah. National Christmas Tree Day. Guys, we're going to get that Christmas tree. Don't you worry. National Lard Day. Not going to participate that. Take it in the ear day.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no, it's... I didn't read into it.
Maybe you shouldn't.
I didn't read into it. Pretend to be a time traveler day. Might time travel or pretend time travel and take that one back. Yeah, no, we're trying to keep it PG for the kids here. I don't know what it entailed, but we're not participating in any of those.
I think I did see. I think you missed it. National Brownie Day.
I said that first. Yeah, no, I said that first.
So are we gonna have to celebrate that?
I don't know. I can't remember. You haven't made brownies before.
I've made them once.
You made them once, but
They were pretty good.
they're like a centimeter thick.
It's okay. Anyway, so I got my holidays. Neighbor's Wife Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. So
That might be related to the Well, you know what? We're not going to go there.
Yeah. Celebrate that, I guess. Or unless you already are celebrating it, not sure.
Yeah, you could be already celebrating.
Tying up before the holidays, though. Come on. And Clear Thinking Day. So today's a day of clear thinking. Dream Day.
Don't think about your neighbors.
So Dream Day. I guess celebrate your dreams today. Morning Illusions Day. I guess that ties into Dream Day. And Avant-Garde Art Day.
Avant-Garde?
I don't know what that means,
Art
but
Day?
yeah, so that's the holidays. We do need something for sports.
There's some pretty for sports.
Yeah, like sound effects, but
Oh,
we're on to sports.
yeah. Like I said, we're gonna get some sounds for all of them. But yeah, very interesting holidays. But on to sports. So on to college football here. Very disappointed. Ohio State got the defense coordinator from Oklahoma State.
Oh, wait, we got to hydrate.
Oh, someone already got 100 points?
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats. Thank you.
I think this is old water.
Got my
but
jug here. All right.
That was kind of gross, but that was old water. Anyway,
do we
Cody's never been so excited to hydrate.
did we get bits or a subscriber? Anything we need to shout out?
I don't think so. It just says redeemed hydrate.
All right. Well, thank you for viewing. Thank you for watching.
We're gonna have Coquito.
We will have Coquito. We'll make sure to add a little holiday thing too. Like I said, this is just the beginning. I just started throwing stuff together today. So
Yeah, so we're gonna I guess make this a little bit more interactive.
yeah, you can DM us, comment to us what would be a fun thing. You can do it in real life, in the game, in the podcast. We're all open to it as long as it's appropriate.
Yeah. So what do we have for sports?
So yeah, Ohio State got the Oklahoma State defense coordinator.
Yeah, I saw that.
If it was any other team, I'd be fine, but that really bothers me. You know,
I think they saw, the outcome of the Michigan game, and they figured they need to get a better defense coordinator.
yeah, I'm disappointed.
But
at least we didn't get the Houston defense coordinator. You know, I don't want him anymore.
yeah, no, definitely not him. But I did see this.
Is this college football?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did see this article, and it was kind of interesting. College football teams it was basically, the outline of it was just saying that they're not afraid to pay 2 coaches at once anymore. They're not like afraid to dish out a ton of money. They're not afraid to waste money on getting a short-time coach, you know, to take that chance and then to get another one. They're not afraid to make that change quick. And that's true. I think you're really looking at the average coach is going to stay at a team for a couple years, like 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it's going to be. It was saying, too, that pretty much the age of retiring like a coach, like a long time out of school, like a franchise coach kind of thing,
unless you're
in the past.
Unless you're at Iowa. That guy's been there for centuries.
Yeah, so
literally. Well,
no.
Decades.
Yeah, decades. But yeah, he hasn't been there for 200 years.
Maybe. You don't know.
But so what he was saying was, or what the article was basically saying is, yeah, we're in the past of that. We're living in a new age of college football, and it's really like your butt's on the line. You could win the national championship the year before, but if you have like a losing season or 2 losing seasons, and I don't know, a big time team like the SEC or
always on the hot seat.
Yeah, you're always on the hot seat.
Like Coach O. I'm surprised Harbaugh got as much time as he did.
Oh my gosh.
Which they're happy about now, but he's going to go back to losing seasons.
Yeah, he's not. He can't keep it up.
Yeah. Oh. We got 2 coaches from Louisiana though, UL, and so one of the guys was the offense coordinator. I think his name was like Tim Bowers. He's an assistant coach. Now at Florida, and the defensive coordinator. Wait.
Come on, get it straight.
Or maybe it's an defense coordinator. I don't know. But we got one guy who's the running backs coach now. And apparently he coached Leonard Fournette, Geis, both at LSU there. And he helped like recruit Edwards-Helaire and
yeah, but how much of it was him? You know, like Leonard Fournette was a freak of nature. Like all their recruits at LSU were just absolutely monsters.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give him a chance. You know,
I mean, let me just say this. This is what they do to all the coaches. You know, for example, if you're a coach under Saban, that's supposed to make you an amazing coach all of a sudden. So I just don't believe it. I'd rather see it happen. And we already have great running backs. We had great running backs this year between Davis, between Pierce.
Yeah.
Right? You know,
but he didn't like to use Pierce after he started dominating. I'm not going to go there with Mullen. Mullen's time is done, you know. But we do have great backs. Who knows if we need a running backs coach for them. We'll see how it all pans out. But yeah, we basically got 2 coaches from Louisiana. Hopefully that works out. I think he got a little scared and didn't want to lose them before someone else took them.
From where?
From the same school.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got for sports.
Yeah, same. Moving on to social media.
Social media, which I did see, this kind of is/isn't social media. But I saw trending on Twitter was my age without numbers. And basically it's like, tell us how old you are without telling us.
So we're going to do that? Let's do that.
Well, I already kind of pre-did it. I got excited. I get excited for cuts close. Like kind of excited where you can't wait till the stuff comes in, and I also look forward to getting new socks and boxers because I'm not going to buy them myself, you know. And coffee. Coffee's a huge thing for me now.
Okay, I was kind of looking at it like your birth year and what years you grow up. So, how can I do this?
I don't know. I don't know what you're getting at. I don't know what you're.
I mean, this is just this is the first time I heard this, so I'm just thinking on the spot here. Oh, Cosmo brownies were good.
Wait, what?
The ones with the different color sprinkles.
Oh,
Those were good.
those were good. Speaking of
used
that,
to eat those for dessert.
what else did
I'm trying to give them a big
what else?
picture. A good
Oh.
picture.
You know what I used to love was
You're interrupting my.
the frosted animal crackers, like the ones with the pink and white, and then the sprinkles. Those things are amazing.
Yeah. Well, you interrupted me telling everyone how old I am.
Well, you're supposed to not tell them.
No, I wasn't telling them. I was giving them
Good thing
context
I interrupted.
clues.
I'll tell you that.
I was giving them. You know what? No one needs to know how old I am now. Thanks.
You're the same age as me.
You ruined it.
I didn't ruin it. But yeah, go ahead. Tell us how old you are.
No, I can't tell them how old I am. But now the context is all ruined. It's all over the place. So,
What else was big back then? Nintendo 64. Played that. One of the first few PSPs.
Used to play the Shrek video games.
Yeah.
Actually, how many Shrek video games were there?
Probably three. I think three.
3?
Well, three at the time.
Well, we played all 3, and gotta say
Yeah.
we beat the boss. The magic
did beat the
lady,
boss.
the lady with the wand, was the hardest boss there was.
She was tough, yeah.
And we had one of us.
Wasn't there a giant gingerbread in that
So
one?
we got to be different characters. Yeah, that was the cool part.
Yeah, we got to be different characters. Also, Over the Hedge, if you ever played that one.
Over the Hedge was cool. Little less action than Shrek.
But I will say, going back and playing the bosses, they're not that difficult.
Well, we didn't play that boss, but
What?
But we can assume that it wasn't that difficult.
What boss?
We never played them.
What?
When did you go back and play the boss?
Oh, I mean, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to point at. Is like, you can assume, but
I can assume. No, I mean, like, I've played bosses going back and doing it, and that was easy.
Which one?
I don't remember. But I've gone back and
You
played.
haven't, dude.
I have, yeah.
I don't know why you're lying about
I'm
this.
not lying, man.
There's really no
Not
reason to
lying.
lie. But anyway, but yeah, I mean, video games just aren't as hard when you grow up and you know how to actually play video games and strategize around it. But that's what made the video games pretty fun as a kid. You want something that you can't beat.
I feel like you just still can't beat those games. And speaking of that, we had this horse. As you guys know, we are very big on horse gambling. And we had this horse game, horse racing game. And you could race the horses and pick them. And there's a lot of horses in that, so it was a really fun game. But I was like, man, I wish you could bet on this. I feel like there's a way. And there is a way that you can literally bet on your horses, and I was making a fortune doing it because I was playing it just for a little bit.
No, it was so hard to win a bet on there.
What are you talking about?
You didn't win one.
I won every single one
No, you
because I would bet on my horse, and I would win every time.
All right, you're the type of person that bets and rigs the game. That's what you
Rigs
did.
a game.
You rigged it. You can't have your
I didn't.
horse in the race and bet on it.
I did, and I can.
Oh, we got another
Hydrate?
redeemed hydrate.
Man, I should have made.
Yeah, why'd you?
Trying to do this in the
That does
in the
not-
camera
That's not right. I'm gonna have to spit that water out. I'm gonna grab a better water.
right now.
Yeah. That's old water, man. I can't do that.
Well, why'd you get old water?
That's been in there for like a week.
I don't understand where you drank that from. What do you drink out of a cup? and I can't even see the comments, so I'm just kind of talking to myself here. I guess he drank out of a cup because when you leave that out, it's like dust gets into it.
It was a Yeti.
A Yeti.
All right, I'm back. That was pretty disgusting.
Well,
didn't really hit
lesson
me how
learned.
gross that was.
Did you learn your lesson?
There was no lesson to be learned.
I guess there was.
But
I guess that's a no.
Anyway, so yeah, there was a video that surfaced and went viral of a lady pronouncing Buc-ee's as Boosies.
How do you
And
get to
throughout
that?
the video, she continued to say, "Wow, people really love their gophers when it's a beaver," and she was just making all these I don't know what to call it, but basically the whole thing was she's getting now like roasted. People are telling her to leave Texas because I guess they were visiting Texas, and people were getting outraged by her. And
well, Texas has pride, man. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that was staged. Though.
no, it was a family. It was not staged.
Family.
It was a family just going to the gas station.
The whole family committed this?
No, just the lady. She just didn't. She was.
So then
How do you
why'd
say
they
it?
film it?
Like well, because she was excited to go.
Like, I've always wanted to go to this. I don't know how she pronounced it. Forget.
She says she was she pronounced Boosies. She's like, we're finally here visiting Boosies, and it's Buc-ee's. And yeah, so she was blind. I don't know how to say it, but no, she wasn't blind.
Oh.
I'm trying to,
I was like, I mean, that would kind of.
No, she wasn't blind. But I don't know how to say it to where she was just completely ignorant to
Incompetent?
not incompetent, but she got everything wrong about the gas station, like the mascot.
Maybe
The
there's
name.
maybe there's a Boosies in like Alabama or whatever she's from that has some like gopher
Like a knockoff
rabbit
version
type
of
of thing.
Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Maybe there's a Boosies, man.
But
You see if there's a Boosies somewhere?
I mean, I could look it up.
Nah, I mean, we don't need to know right now, but yeah, there's probably a Boosies somewhere that she's getting confused with.
Maybe. I don't know,
But anyway,
but yeah, don't mess with. Oh, okay. I accidentally typed in Buckeyes, and Buckeyes are good. The
Buckeye balls,
peanut, yeah,
not Buckeyes. They're like those are like nuts. Buckeye balls,
yeah. Those are the
peanut
best.
butter balls. I don't know what else is in it. And then like covered in chocolate.
Yes.
I forget why they're so good, but man, when you're at school and some kids from, I guess, cooking class.
Oh,
I guess there was a cooking class, and they make some of those, and they have some left and give those to you. Nothing better.
yeah. I remember that the kids in the cooking class after
Yep.
would give you what is the one with the
Buckeye balls.
no, it's like Chex Mix things.
Oh, the monkey mix, or
It has like peanut butter.
it's something like that. Monkey. It's like it's either monkey mix or it's. I'm close. I know that's
with
not.
and it has like powdered sugar in there, I think.
Yeah.
What are those called? Anyway, they used to make that a lot. I don't know. It's super easy. So, but yeah, I mean that. Now I want some Buckeyes.
Something like that. But yeah, no, that's something buddies.
Huh?
It's something buddies.
Oh, that's the sold. Oh, Puppy Chow.
Puppy chow.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I don't know. It's called a million different things. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, and things taste a lot better in school. Like I remember I ate plain like bread, and that was the best thing I've ever had at that time. You know, So
No, I don't know.
anyway, speaking of food, actually, this is great. Great that we're continuing like this. I really want to try the Barstool Pizza. Someone mentioned it yesterday on the Twitch.
I do want to
And
try it.
I really want to try that because I guess the crunches are real. I kept thinking they edited the crunching sounds in there, but I guess the crunch is real. And I've only seen 10s. I've only seen 10 out of 10s. I mean, maybe that's good marketing.
Non-biased, 10 out of 10.
Unbiased. But yeah, I really want to try it. Hopefully it's in Walmart or some normal stores and not just regional. Hopefully it's global now,
I do want to try it.
or national.
And now, what's that brand that refused to send him pizza or something?
Oh,
Charlie's or something? What was it?
I don't know.
I feel like it was like something like Charlie's Pizza or
Yeah, I don't know.
something like that. But yeah, now they're really regretting it because his pizzas are probably taken over.
Oh,
I bet you that was the first stores he put them in. It's whatever stores those things were in.
probably.
Because he's petty like that. Which, I mean, why wouldn't you if you're a multimillionaire like that?
You got to be.
Yeah.
And, kind of moving on here, snowballing ahead. The creators of Pokemon Go, are trying to make like a real life metaverse. So they're trying to use AR instead of VR.
Augmented reality? No,
Yeah.
you mean VR instead of
No.
AR.
Augmented reality versus Meta that's trying to do the virtual reality version. Like they're trying to do the augmented reality version, like in real life.
Oh, like
So-
you're walking around.
Because they're really against.
But are you still using VR goggles?
No, probably just your phone.
Oh,
Which-
well, that's not as fun.
Well, they're really against.
That's just
Meta,
Pokemon
I
Go.
guess. They're really against Meta, I guess. And honestly, I think augmented reality, since it's already here, is a lot more natural and more easy for people to digest and get into than virtual reality right away. Because who's gonna go buy an Oculus?
Me.
I
would
mean,
buy an
you're
Oculus.
you're the population that they're catering to, and that they're kind of
No, a lot of
preying
people
on.
want Oculus. And I bet you a lot of people are going to get them for Christmas, and augmented reality is just going to be left in the dust.
Why do I sense hostility in your voice?
I mean, you just one, you completely attacked me, and two,
I didn't attack
you did.
You
And-
just started going off, man.
And two, virtual reality is way more advanced than augmented reality. So, and it feels more real. So,
okay,
look, you're
whatever, man.
you're barking up the wrong tree.
Look, if you can make something look like it's in real life, I think that's a little more advanced.
That's why you put on the goggles. Okay.
You don't, yeah.
You
see,
feel everything
not as
you're in real
advanced.
life. Okay.
not as advanced.
Anyway, that's all I have. Moving on to movies or shows.
Show or movie.
Movies, shows.
So
That's what the title says.
I finished The Last Kingdom last night, and my life is over. I'm in that stage of looking for swords, custom swords to buy, and
Don't.
looking at replicas, So,
Why would you get a replica?
well, I mean, because it's cooler. It's from the show versus like my own. I think it's more cost efficient than.
How about you just buy an NFT with his sword, and then in VR you can have his sword?
They don't have NFTs.
Oh, just wait. That's why VR is so much better than augmented reality.
I think this is turning into a personal attack.
No, it's not a personal attack.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, so just wait. The virtual reality one's probably more affordable. If you want to reach out to them directly,
But I want an
that's a
actual
good idea
sword.
for
That's
an
the whole point of a sword, dude. I don't want a digital sword.
Well, too bad.
No, not too bad because
It's
I can
too
get
bad.
an actual sword. Anyway, continue what you're gonna say. I know it's
No, you're like the little kid for Christmas. Like,
tired of your
I didn't
judgments.
want this one. I wanted the original. Just almost kind of like the what's that?
No, you're like the kid in
No.
no, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. I'm saying
You're like the kid in what? Laughing All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, that's
you're
what
like
I was
that
saying
kid.
to you.
No, that's you.
You can't just take what I was gonna say, and
I don't know what you're talking
It
about.
doesn't
I
apply.
just said what I was gonna say.
it doesn't really make sense with it your way. Makes more sense with it my way. Anyway,
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
moving on. Christmas Chronicles.
I had this down. Yeah, Christmas Chronicles, great movie.
I just wanted to review it. Yeah, good
Great
movie.
We thought we saw it.
We thought we saw it. That's why we weren't going to watch it. But then we started watching it, and it was completely different than, I don't know. So what we did was we watched the preview. We saw the little girl like do the self-tape. We're like, nope.
Yeah,
no, definitely
well,
not. We're not watching this.
It wasn't the little girl with the self-tape. No, the preview was the parents doing it. I was like, this seems lame.
No, that's the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
The preview
But
is
that's
the girl.
what they previewed.
No. The preview was the girl doing the memo to Santa. She was doing the video to Santa.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, we saw that, and we're like, no.
Probably thought it was going to be like a Disney movie.
Yeah, it seemed a little cheesy at first, but then it was not as cheesy.
It wasn't cheesy, and
I'm glad
I'll tell
they
you
didn't
what,
do the camcorder
it
thing.
pulled
though.
my heartstrings. They did a good job of that.
Yeah.
Closest I've come to tearing up in a while.
But there were points in the movie where it's kind of like, scary movies to where they're kind of doing the illogical thing. You're like, wait, what are you doing? You're on a mission. It's not time to sit on a curb right now. It's not time to get emotional and sit on a curb.
Yeah, they gave you a little. Oh, I'll tell you what. We were watching the beginning of it. I mean, it's an action movie. It should be under action movie, not Christmas movie.
Yeah, the little girl was falling in midair.
Hey, don't spoil it, man.
Look, that didn't
Come on,
spoil
they
any-
want to watch it now. We just hyped it up.
That didn't spoil any part of the movie.
But anyway, yeah, no, it did a great job to bring me close to tears. Like I said, that's the closest I've come to in a while, and I've kicked chairs and bed frames like it's my job this recently. So yeah, no, it did a good job.
Yeah, so I think we're going to watch the second one tonight, and we'll do a review about that one.
We might.
But yeah, I mean, it still kind of bothers me that there's not enough. Like, you can't
movies?
find Christmas movies. And two, I found out this year that the Christmas movies aren't that good.
Yeah, like
There's a few.
now it's a little bit of
classics.
a gamble.
Yeah,
You know?
there's a few classics, and now I'm kind of under this theory that people have to keep making new Christmas movies, which isn't, you're missing the nostalgia, but I don't know. The cartoons are outdated.
Well, we could watch Snoopy, but where is that even?
I don't even know if we'd want to watch that. I think that's outdated too.
Might be.
But yeah, I don't know, honestly. But anyway, we'll figure it out.
We'll have to bring out Frozen one of these days. Make that a Christmas movie. Do you know?
Speaking about Frozen, that's a good segue into the next part. It's questions, but I also did want to get into some conspiracy theories here. So apparently,
What, with Elsa?
Disney, apparently Walt Disney, or let's just say Disney, because I don't think Walt had anything to do with this, but Disney tried to cover up the fact that he was frozen, that Walt was frozen.
They froze his body?
Apparently, well, that's the theory of fans.
Guys,
that
the
they
guy
froze
was
his
ahead of
body
his
in-
time.
Well,
Gotta tell you that.
That's the theory, that they froze his body in ice, but to hide the Google searches, they released Frozen, and now that's what comes up first on the Google SEO.
So they literally just made a movie to be number one versus number...
What?
They literally made a whole movie.
I don't know.
You're saying
That's
just,
the theory.
just to put one ahead of in SEO?
No, that's a conspiracy theory. No, everything on Frozen. It's not just the movie is going to show up. all the articles,
Hey.
all the reviews, everything. So let's Google right now. Let's Google Walt Disney Frozen.
Watch, it's gonna be the first thing.
Actually, I
gonna
don't
be
even know if
Frozen.
I have Google. It's not loading. Hold on. Walt
Well,
Disney Frozen.
anyway, I don't think they would have made a whole movie
Okay, this is really okay. Here
just
we go.
to do that.
Well, this is Bing.
Who cares if that makes more of a story? Why would they want that hidden anyway?
Oh, here we go. Is Walt Disney really frozen? Is Walt Disney's body frozen?
What do you mean he didn't have anything to do with it? He literally chose to be frozen.
Well, I was talking about the Google search and everything. But anyway, so yeah, let's debunk that. And then, so you sent me a video of Jax licking you today.
You mean like right before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he was biting my arm like crazy, and then he was just gnawing on my arm. And then
did you say anything in the
in the
snap?
I said he thinks I'm a snack.
Okay, so that might have been it. So I did come up with this conspiracy. What if your pets think of you as food, and that's why they lick you?
Dude,
but
I
they think you'll go away if they eat you. So
I'm pretty
they
sure-
save some for later.
No, but I'm pretty sure we had this conversation like 2 podcasts ago.
No.
Yeah. But no, they don't think that. They just like licking any saltiness or sweetness that you have on.
Oh, that's what you think until one day I come home and Jax has licked you to death.
And Jax cleans me. He gives me a bath.
Oh, he's just got you brainwashed, doesn't he? Guys, this is how it starts. This is how it starts.
How what starts?
Don't worry about that, okay? Jax is trying to eat you.
As he's sleeping in the corner peacefully. You know,
He's most active at night.
I think you're. If I didn't know any better, I would think you're coming up with some theory for me to punish him in some way.
No, not at all.
I think you're just against him.
I
think you just don't like because he gets more attention than you.
No, I
think
just
that's
tried.
what you don't like.
I just try to warn you. That's all. But you know what? Now when I see him standing over you at night,
No,
gnawing on
that's
your
in the morning.
hand.
That's how he wakes me up.
That's what you think.
Okay.
Look.
He wouldn't just be standing on me like meowing, looking like cross-eyed, just staring above me. He would actually be actively like licking me.
Well, he could tell when you're starting to wake up, so he stops, and that's when you catch him. Look, he's more slick than you think. His ears are up. He can
sleeps,
hear.
I'll tell you what, he sleeps peacefully when he's next to me.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's what you see.
Next question.
Anyway, some people believe that Willy Wonka was actually a serial killer, murdering all of the kids on the tour one by one. This theory says that Wonka led Charlie to kill himself through the insanity of knowing that the murders had taken place without him knowing, and that's why they fly away at the end. That was an interesting one.
Wait, what?
Because they had
What's the question?
on the image above this theory, they had the person like stuck in the tube. So I'm like, you know what? This is sick. This might be Willy Wonka's. What Willy Wonka has actually done.
Well, he did kill all the kids, right? Isn't that the whole movie? That's the whole premise.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole premise of the theory.
He trained rabid squirrels to kill someone.
And the Oompa Loompas were kind of in on it, weren't
Yeah,
they?
the Oompa Loompas. They threw
looked the
somebody
other
in
way.
Chocolate, or when kidnapped someone. I don't know. I think him and Mickey are in on something together.
Yeah, there's something.
They know
going
the
on.
same. They got the same thought process. But anyway.
Anyway, yeah. Moving on to the last theory that I have here, and then we move on to the questions. So apparently, a tweet was responsible for convincing many people that the pizza chain Little Caesars is actually serving pizza straight from the supermarket freezer section, specifically DiGiorno brand pizza.
That would be smart.
So according to New York Post, it all started when a Kmart employee was photographed at a Little Caesars inside a New York Kmart with a shopping cart full of DiGiorno's pizza. People presumed she was delivering the pizzas to Little Caesars. In actuality, the DiGiorno pizzas were expired inventory from Kmart that the employee was disposing of. Now, I'm calling BS on that answer. And the reason why is because that doesn't make any sense.
That would explain why they're hot and ready in five minutes.
Exactly. Well, it doesn't. I mean, the cover-up story doesn't make any sense at all. Why would a Kmart employee be disposing?
That's what I'm saying.
Of DiGiorno pizzas at a Little Caesars restaurant.
Money on the side, and how many Little Caesars have that kind of hookup? You know what I'm saying? Do you just find somebody who works at Kmart smoking outside and saying, "Hey, come here"?
Kmart's not the only place that sells DiGiorno pizza. That was just one person that was caught.
But I'm just saying. I mean, what's their percent of like success on getting one of these, inside guys?
Yeah, I don't know, but we do have a comment that says, I feel like the specific Little Caesars ran out and got DiGiorno's for the day off the record. So
that's fair.
That's very plausible. I know that
the show must go on. They probably ran out of dough because you got to prep the dough. You can't just. You can't keep up with production and things like that.
Well, they should be able to, but
well, I'm just saying, by making your own dough on the spot. Just not possible.
Yeah. I think the cover-up story is fake. I don't think they were disposing the pizzas, because why would you dispose of it at Little Caesars? Does that mean they're using the pizza?
Can you relax your feet?
Calm down.
But yeah, no, I think the comment is right. And I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say it was just one Little Caesars. Because, they do franchise, so who knows if there's one franchise owner who owns one location and wanted to cut corners, or if they just ran out. So I'm not going to pin every Little Caesars, say they do it. But
unless they were about to fail a health inspection, then they threw out all their dough and ingredients, and then they bought the pizzas. So they would be up for operation still.
I don't know. That's even more of a stretch.
Well, could be possible. Watch it happen. Anyway, I'll
tell you what. I'll tell you who's guilty of health inspection failing is that Remy in Ratatouille. There's no way a rat's that clean. He's just throwing different ingredients there with his hands. He doesn't wash his hands.
I'm sure he has clean hands. You know what they say, rats' hands are cleaner than a human's hands. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. Anyway, moving on.
Yes, let's get to the questions.
Would you rather lose taste for the rest of your life or be vegan for a year? Lose taste. Tough.
Well, you lose taste for about a year versus losing taste for a lifetime. So I would have to go vegan.
Yeah, vegan for a year.
Even though I would lose all my muscle and
atrophy and
be
slowly dying.
Yeah, I could be, but people have survived worse. So I will go vegan for a year if that's
vegan
that's
for a year. But okay, so
is there another question?
Yeah. Okay. If you could switch places with Taylor Swift, which of her exes would you want to hang out with for the day?
Probably John Mayer. He seems cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say John Mayer. Well,
definitely not Taylor Lautner, because especially now,
Yeah, he's a tool.
Yeah.
Well, and he's
What?
washed up.
He's gone. I was just gonna say he's gone down the tubes, but it's kind of yeah. Anyway, John Mayer, final answer.
Okay. And then rank in order your favorite beverages, I guess. Guinness, Coors Light, Jameson Whiskey, Fireball, and Dasani.
Fireball's last.
No, I'm going to put Dasani last.
Yeah, Dasani last because Fireball you can benefit from Fireball. Dasani, you can't. There's nothing good about Dasani because it dehydrates you.
Actually, I'm just going to flip Coors and Guinness and then leave it in that order. So it's going to be Coors, Guinness, Jameson, Fireball, Dasani.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess so.
You know what?
I'll just stick with that.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna
Guinness.
I'm gonna do Coors, Guinness, Fireball, JMO, Dasani, and leave it at that.
I'm gonna put JMO before Fireball. I just can't do the Fireball.
All right. Well, I mean that's okay.
I mean, I can, but I won't.
Fair enough. And then lastly here, what is your go-to candle / scent?
That's difficult because I feel like a lot of candles are the same, and I'm always trying to get different candles. But I will say the one smell that probably prevails is pine.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than pine.
You gotta love pine. Yeah, I'd say pine is definitely a very nostalgic smell.
Pine or something like tropical. Maybe some coconut.
Oh, like
some fruit.
like let's say Island Breeze or something like that,
Tropical breeze, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
There are some that are just too sweet smelling.
Yeah, I don't want the sweet smells because that makes me crave just cookies 24/7.
Yeah. So yeah, you wouldn't want to do that.
No. That's my thought process behind that. But it does smell good, I did want this, I think, sugar cookie smelling candle, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all
she wrote.
All the questions we have. Any last thoughts?
Me or the comments?
You.
Oh. No, I think I pretty much got it out. I'm excited for our coquito.
Oh, yeah. So we actually just filmed a vlog yesterday. We haven't posted it yet, but
are you almost done editing?
It's going to take probably to the weekend. So we'll post it on, I'm going to say this weekend. We just finished us making coquito, and it's going to be ready in about
7 days.
No, 6 days now. So it's going to be ready in about 6 days. So we'll try it then.
Let us know if you have any information on if we can drink it early. What's the health consequences of that?
Yeah, what's
if
the
there
deal?
Are any?
What's the deal with coquito? Why do you have to leave it in the fridge for a week?
Yeah.
Does it need a ferment or something?
Maybe it's not as strong. Maybe it just doesn't have all the flavor. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem like all the ingredients are harmful. Like, you could have them separately, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean...
So,
you could basically just drink it now, I guess.
I would assume fermenting only makes it worse.
More alcohol, I think.
No, I'm not saying flavor-wise, but I'm saying health-wise.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little confused on that. But, yeah. No, so we'll figure that out. Make sure you keep an eye out for our... vlog.
And
so we want to start doing vlogs again, and we want to start doing more YouTube content, so keep an eye out for that.
Yes.
We'll kind of announce that as we go.
A lot more content overall. And we want to do more fun things, more interesting things. Just kind of see what we can do, push ourselves.
Yeah.
As well as the Twitch, because we became affiliates, and we're going to be Twitching a lot, so hop on the train.
Yeah. So thanks, guys, for listening. Thanks, guys, for watching. And we will see you guys on Friday.